Welcome to the program, everyone. The Don Lemon Show is brought to you by the Freedom from Religion Foundation. Let's talk about freedom, shall we? The real kind. Not slogans or someone else's religion forced into your life, but the freedoms actually guaranteed in our Constitution. And with Bill of Rights Day coming up on December 15th, it is a reminder that the First Amendment protects freedom of speech, freedom of the press, and freedom from government-imposed religion. Christian nationalism is working hard to blur that line, and since 1978, FFRF has been pushing back, defending secular values in the courts, and holding public officials accountable wherever they cross the line. So right now, for their Season of Reason campaign, you can get 20% off of all FFRF merchandise through December 9th, a chance to literally wear your principles. And they're offering a 2-for-1 membership for new U.S. members. You join, you get to give a free gift membership to someone else. So just go to ffrf.us/shop or text Don to 511-511 to claim it. That's ffrf.us/shop or text Don to 511-511. Text fees may apply. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Don Lemon Show. This is Lemon Live at 5. How are you on this holiday Tuesday leading into Thanksgiving Thursday? I hope that you're with people you love. I hope you're having a great time. Please do hit the like, hit the thumbs up, because we're excited. I mean, we are about 500,000, about 500 away from 1 million. Very close. Let me just double check here as we're looking here. About 500. 400?
408.
Wow. Come on, y'all. Don't hide your kids, hide your wife. Don't hide them. Call them up, tell them, and send them a link to the show. So thank you for supporting us over this. It hasn't even been 2 years. So we're really proud. We know that 1 million is for us is a milestone, but we want to get to 1 million and then 2 million and then 3 million and then 10 million and then 20 million. I mean, look, hey, the sky is the limit. I'm just saying, if someone can do it, if Mr. Beast can do it, so can we. If whoever has the highest YouTube, whatever, so can we. We can make the Lemon Nation multi-million nation. We get everybody into the Lemon Nation. So thank you. Make sure you hit the like, hit the thumbs up. Go and make sure that you're subscribed, because I saw on social media, you guys said, I follow you. You show up on my algorithm, but I wasn't subscribed. I didn't know. So whether you're watching us on YouTube, if you're watching us on Twitch, if you're watching us on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook, or if you're listening to us and watching on Apple Podcasts or Spotify or on iHeart Radio, make sure you become a subscriber, a follower to every single platform that we're on, okay? So thank you so much. So tonight, you know, I just want to start with an observation that shouldn't feel so radical in a functioning democracy, and that is the director of the FBI should not be collecting Delta Sky Miles. Okay, I'm joking, but I'm really not joking. I'm going to explain that. I'm joking, but I'm really not. Because let me explain what we have been watching here, all right? For months now, we have seen Kash Patel, the man who is running the nation's top law enforcement agency. He's supposed to be protecting the country, protecting democracy, and he is, according to reports, using government aircraft like his own personal flying pony, like his own personal airline, like he's collecting miles that he's flying so much. His own personal flying pony, jumping from WWE fight to WWE fight night, from WWE fight night to WWE fight night, casino to casino, dragging elite tactical teams with him like they are the most overqualified chaperones on earth. So this is what the reports are. These are people trained for terrorism, counterintelligence, hostage rescue. And here they are, reportedly babysitting a government official who wants to see a cage match up close. And today, MS Now reported that Donald Trump has privately begun questioning whether Kash Patel is more trouble than he is worth. Not because the behavior is unethical, not because it is a ridiculous misuse of taxpayer resources. You would think that would be the thing, that the main thing, right? Nope. That's not the main thing. And this White House, you know, it's only unforgivable. The only unforgivable sin is getting caught. The only thing that bothers Donald Trump is when the public finds out, when the mess leaks out from behind the curtains. So the White House is denying all of this. You know, Caroline Leavitt posted a smiling photo of Trump and Patel, like we are supposed to believe that this is a healthy, functioning, working relationship. I'm sorry, I don't buy it. Serious journalists have been working on this story for days, and Caroline Leavitt lies the way some people breathe. It's automatic. It's like Donald Trump. So I don't believe that she is a credible source because she obfuscates, she deflects, she flat out gives wrong information all the time. And so I don't view her as a credible source. And plus, it is her job, let's not forget it. It's supposed to be her job to deliver the news from the White House, but not to defend everything the president does, because some things are indefensible. Okay. And that alone should be enough for the news today. That would be enough chaos for one Tuesday. But we're dealing with an administration that never stops at one meltdown. Why stop at one meltdown when you can give us two meltdowns? Because at that same time, Trump is apparently complaining about Kash Patel, and he has been deployed against what Fox News is calling the seditious six. Okay, so he goes from Kash Patel, and then he complains to Fox News, and then he complains, and then Fox News is now calling these people the six Democrats who put out that video, former service members, people who were public servants and have worked in intelligence and in the military, saying you don't have to follow unlawful orders. Well, now Fox News is calling this seditious six. Donald Trump is furious. So the FBI has now been deployed, even though the reports are that Donald Trump is sick of Kash Patel. Now, let's just pause here, because seditious six, I mean, that is their language. They're talking about a half a dozen veteran lawmakers who told U.S. service members something that every service member already knows. Basically, they hear almost every day that they don't have to follow illegal orders, especially when they're in training. They hear it almost every day. That's it. That's the whole scandal right there. They reminded members of the military to follow the Constitution, not the political whims of a president who wakes up angry and then goes to bed angrier. And here's where the absurdity of this moment really hits me. The problem is not that Kash Patel may have misused resources. The problem is not that he used the FBI to intimidate Trump's political opponents. Those things are bad. They're unacceptable, of course, but that's not the real shock anymore here. The real shock is that none of this feels shocking. We have been so inundated with corruption and extremism and just pure sloppiness, open air fascism, that the country barely flinches. You know what inured means? We've become inured to this. People are barely flinching now. The outrage has a shorter half-life than it ever did than a year ago, and probably even a few months ago. And that's what the Trump administration is banking on. That's the most dangerous part of all of this. America gets used to everything, even the things that should never be normal. This is not normal. Even the abuses that should wake the country up in the middle of the night. What Trump has done over these years is not authoritarianism by force. Not yet. Close, if you look at what's happening on the streets. Maybe. No, I take that back. I think it is authoritarianism mixed with other things. It's authoritarianism by fatigue is what it is. Some of it by force because of rounding people up without due process. He overwhelms the country until people stop reacting, until the chaos becomes it's like background noise, until it's unacceptable. The unacceptable becomes every day. And then you look at there's another story today. The White House tried to roll out, did you guys hear about this White House trying to roll out this healthcare plan? They've been talking about this plan, at least Republicans, for decades now. For a decade, well, they've been talking about it for decades. And then when the ACA was enacted, the Obamacare, they wanted to get rid of it. They had their healthcare plan. We got a plan. They didn't even have a concept of a plan. They have since not been able to get rid of it, except they tried to do it during the government shutdown, and they may be successful now. But the White House tried to roll out a healthcare plan, a big, bold policy announcement. Finally, some real policy. They hyped it up. They pushed it out. They said it was going to be Donald Trump's signature accomplishment of his second term. And you know he had to do that because this was Barack Obama's signature accomplishment. So Donald Trump has to one-up him because, you know, he's really jealous of the black man. And within hours, they had to pull it right back because Republicans were never, ever, ever going to support it. Not Democrats, not critics, Republicans, his own people. They weren't going to do it. That also tells you about where this president is right now, because I believe he is heading into lame duck territory. Think about how embarrassing that is. You're the president, you release a national health care plan, and your own party says, no, thank you. We don't want anything to do with this. We have nothing. We don't want anything to do with this. They don't even try to pretend. They walked away from it immediately. So the White House had to rush and pretend like the rollout was not a rollout, like the plan was not really the plan, like the whole thing did not crash and burn before lunchtime. And they're still having to pretend that this so-called ceasefire in Israel and Gaza, that it is actually happening. No, and they're still firing on each other. But no one is reporting it. They're just saying, oh, wow, does this break the ceasefire? Of course it breaks. There was no ceasefire. They kept firing on each other even after Donald Trump did this whole stagecraft and production pretending that there was some big peace deal. No. This is what failure looks like when people in charge are too proud to admit that they failed. They announce, they collapse, they spin and repeat. And then we got the news out of Washington that some people, you know, maybe you care, maybe you don't. And that is Muriel Bowser, the mayor there, the three-term mayor of the city that holds the federal government, says she's not running for re-election. Remember, he sent National Guards to the District of Columbia. And then, you know, she said, oh, well, you know, it's been great. Sort of. I'm paraphrasing here. And people were like, wait, what? What are you talking about, Muriel Bowser? She's been at this a long time. She has governed through crisis. It was a tough spot to be in and still is. She's governed through a pandemic. She's governed through protests and economic shifts and federal dysfunction. And after all that, she looks at the political climate now and she looks at the reality of dealing with this White House, this Congress, this moment in history. And she says that she is done. Now, she's in a rock and a hard place because many of her constituents are not happy with the way that she reacted to Donald Trump sending the National Guard in. They didn't like it. So I just want you to sit with you for a second, that public servants are stepping away, not because they do not love public service, but because this era is exhausting. The threats are too much. The noise is too much right now. The extremism is too much right now. The expectations are too much right now. And the support is too little right now. People who have spent their lives serving communities are saying the environment created by the president is not sustainable. It is toxic. They're sick of it. It's a witch's brew that you do not want to taste or swallow or consume. Put all of that together, a president privately losing confidence in his FBI director, an FBI director misusing resources like a teenager with access to daddy's credit card and the family car while the parents are out of town, political investigations aimed at lawmakers who told the truth, policy rollouts collapsing on impact, and a major American mayor stepping aside because the climate is too toxic to govern. This is not normal. This is not stable. This is not what leadership looks like. This is what unraveling looks like, and you can feel it. The administration is wobbly. The decision-making frantic. Dishonesty is obvious. Loyalty is really getting thinner, and you know how he loves loyalty and fealty. And the fear is louder right now. Have you noticed even Republicans are acting different? They're choosing their words more carefully. And they're pulling back. They're creating distance because they see what is coming and they don't want to be in the blast radius. How could you blame them in this moment? And that's where we are right now as we head into Thanksgiving. We have a lot to be thankful for, but we have a lot to be concerned about as well. A few of my friends gathered with me, friends of the show, to talk about what we are planning for this Thanksgiving season. I want you to watch them. We taped it a little earlier, and I want you to watch them, and I want you to tell us what you're grateful for. If in these moments, you can still be grateful. You need to be in community with each other. I'm so glad that you're helping me to build this community, or us to build this community. And so we're going to take a pause from the serious news for a minute. I got you caught up, and we're just going to sit with some friends and be in communion and have some laughs. And hopefully you enjoy it. Here are, for your enjoyment, for your consumption, Reecie Colbert is a political commentator, the best-selling author, and host on the Sirius XM Urban View. Symone Redwine is an attorney, a legal analyst, and a law professor. And Wajahat Ali is a political commentator and the host of the Democracy-ish podcast and the author of the Left Hook Substack. Here are my friends, and we are doing some Friendsgiving. Here we are, getting ready for the big turkey dinner to stuffing. So let me ask you guys, stuffing or dressing, Reecie?
Okay, dressing. That's what I was saying.
Big
Seafood dressing.
Wait, do you want to elaborate? You said seafood dressing?
Boom.
Yes.
100%. 100%.
Yeah. So
Crawfish, shrimp. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Oh,
Lobster.
okay. You guys are you're speaking my language, because, not everybody does the seafood dressing and cornbread, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't cook, so whatever my husband put in it, I don't know. I'm not the chef. That's why I'm like, wait a minute, which one is it? Is it stuffing or is it dressing? Whatever one they say.
But he does dressing.
He does.
I've been speaking to friends, and they're like, dressing is a Black thing and stuffing is not, or it's a Southern thing. I don't know. But I've never, stuffing was always something that like you got at the cafeteria or at school, because that was like the shit that you stuffed inside of the turkey. And I'm like, I don't want to eat that.
I don't want turkey excrements. So yeah, I need mine cooked in a pan, what is it called? A little pan, and put in the oven. That's how I like mine cooked. Okay.
With the crunchy ends.
Yes. Got to have some crunch.
You have a recipe, Symone Redwine.
So I actually have mastered the ability to cook in the microwave. So everything that so my favorite recipe is I go to Boston Market, okay? And they have the sweet potato casserole everybody loves. I take it out of their pan. I put it in my own. Put some marshmallows on the top of that bad boy, like half and half, okay? Zap that bad boy in the microwave. So they melt in the microwave, or you can put it in the oven if you like ovens. And boom, people think you made it. They don't even know.
Are you catfishing your
Absolutely. That is exactly how I got my man. I would go to the store, get the food, put it in the pan, heat it up, and plate it. It's like, men are stupid. Some, except for Don. You plate it like that in their face, and you wear something a little revealing, show a little bit of your bosom and be kind. Listen to them talk about their day, the boss that they hate, and, the child support they don't want to pay or whatever. I don't date that type, but.
Wait, so that's how you got your man, you said? What happens when your man is like, oh, I want to sit here, babe, and I want to watch you cook?
I'm telling you, you don't want to do that. No. Going upstairs. I get you a beverage. Don't do that. This is for the ladies. This is women's business.
Oh my gosh, we've gone off the rails. Have you guys seen the video of the woman who cooks for her man and then she does the clap? Have you seen that?
With her bottom?
Yes.
Oh no, I haven't seen that.
Oh my gosh, you haven't? Yeah. It's very interesting. Anyways, happy early Thanksgiving. Here we are on the eve, whatever it is of Thanksgiving. And I'm just wondering, I'm hanging out with these beautiful ladies, and soon to join us will be Wajahat Ali, who is a political commentator, the host of the Democracy-ish podcast, and the author of the Left Hook Substack. But Symone Redwine is here, an attorney, legal analyst, and a law professor. And Reecie Colbert is here, political commentator, best-selling author, and the host on Sirius XM Urban View. Thank you to this for joining us for this special holiday edition. You guys are friends of the show. I love you guys, and you've become friends in person. So I want to know how are you celebrating? How do you plan to celebrate? Have you started your meal yet? Have you made the trek to Boston Market yet to put to catfish your, I don't know, what is it?
Catfish my man. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I placed my order to Boston Market. They already know what I'm cooking up. But then I have another secret. I can make jambalaya in the microwave. Amazing.
Okay.
It's really good.
Now, where is the jambalaya from?
A box at the grocery store. It's from Zataran's, Mr. Zataran himself. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's so good.
Girl.
But let me tell you, one time I got caught. So I would make it in the microwave and then I would throw it into a pan. So like at this time, my boyfriend was like in the shower. So I was waiting in the shower, And apparently he took like a quickie shower. Zataran's, you got to put it in the microwave for about 20 minutes. So I said, what are you doing? And he was like, what's in the microwave? And I was like, And he was like, no, what's in the mic? And he opened and he saw my jambalaya in there.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But it's so good.
Yeah.
I said, do not tell your mama. I said, don't tell your mama she likes me. And then we put it in a pan. We brought it over and everyone ate it. After everyone ate it, then he told on me.
That it was from Zataran's is good. And so is Tony Zashry's. Tony Zashry and Zataran's I love. But you know what's interesting? My sister, my dearly beloved sister who passed in May, she learned how to cook almost everything in the microwave as you. She was like, you can do that in the microwave, right? But actually, she was really cooking it, okay? She wasn't just putting stuff in there. My sister could make pecan candy or what they call pralines in the microwave. And my sister, and she would say, also, Don, you can make roux in the microwave. I'm like, Ema, you cannot make roux in the microwave. And she said, yes, you can. And she did it. She did it. But I like mine in the, I like my roux.
Yeah, you got to stir it and stir it and stir it.
Yeah, I want a little scorched.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Well, let me tell you, I'm not the chef.
No, go ahead, Reecie.
Oh, I was just going to say, look, I am the hostess with the mostest. So I saw this video of this white guy on Instagram singing Remember the Time. Yeah. And he was totally off, but I loved his energy and he had a microphone stand. And so I thought, hey, this year I'm going to step up my karaoke game and I'm going to get an actual microphone stand. And so that's my contribution. I host karaoke at my house. My husband does all the cooking. Yes. So it's going to go up a notch. I have like at least 6 microphones because everybody likes to sing, but I'm going to have 2 microphone stands. So that's how I turn it up. Okay. The kitchen is not my domain though.
What's your go-to song?
Reecie.
Love No Limit, Mary J. Blige. That's my go-to. But I could do some Sexy Red. I could do Sexy Red when it's rap time. And then for the duet, me and my husband, we always do Footsteps in the Dark, Isley Brothers. So yeah, I got it. I got a little bit of everything going up in there.
I keep hearing footsteps, baby, in the dark. Oh, in the dark. Why?
Yes.
You gave me an idea. I have a microphone stand upstairs, and I'm gonna I need a little attachment, but I'm gonna buy the little attachment, and I'm gonna put it on my karaoke.
You should. Come on.
I mean, I got microphones everywhere. Come on now.
Yes.
Hello, microphones.
Look, for real. Look.
With props.
It's gonna take it up a notch.
With props.
That's good. Okay. So Reecie, you're not cooking. What's your husband cooking? You got turkey. Some people don't do turkey. Some people do hens or Cornish hens. Some people do a chicken. Yeah.
No, he does the turkey. He's gonna do. He usually does like a fried turkey, a jerk turkey, macaroni and cheese, dressing. We already talked about. He usually does some lamb chops, sometimes duck. Green. He makes amazing collard greens.
No, I can't do duck.
Yeah, well, you don't gotta have like that. You have the variety.
No, I don't like duck because it's a little gamey and it can be really greasy. You gotta really know how to cook it to get that out of there. And I went to a restaurant last weekend on a Sunday. I wanted something like, I wanted like pancakes and just to splurge, and I wanted bacon. They're like, we don't have bacon, we have duck bacon. And I'm like, oh.
Okay.
So I tried it. It's like ham, but I just kept thinking about the little duck going. I couldn't eat it. I had to send it back. But I don't. Duck is not my thing, nor lamb. I can't do duck or lamb.
Oh, lamb is good. Lamb chops, some good lamb chops. Yeah, you missing out.
I love a good lamb chop. I think I'm gonna have some at happy hour today.
Really? I prefer
don't microwave them though, Symone. You gotta grill them up.
So now I have graduated to the air fryer. I am an air fryer queen. But
now
how you told the story about your sister, Dawn. So my Creole granny, I know your family's from Louisiana. My Creole granny, I called her up my senior year of college. She was so proud of me. I was, summa cum laude or whatever at University of Pittsburgh in finance. But I had just found out I was cute. And I said, oh my God. what can this get me? Because, they had the music video vixens and stuff. And so I called her. I said, look, Mama, I decided I don't want to work. I just found out I was cute. So I just want to take a year off and just kind of see what cute can get me. But the kind of man I want, I'm going to have to be able to cook him something. I don't know how to cook nothing. So she sent me cookbooks with things I can make in the microwave. It was microwave cookbooks. So that's where my skill set was honed initially.
Okay.
Now, yeah. And now I use the air fryer. Boom.
Okay. Now, do you do what my other half does and it decorates there's so many, like for Halloween, there's pumpkins everywhere. There's, witches and all kinds of stuff and leaves and whatever. And then for Thanksgiving, there's like orange leaves and turkeys and everywhere. And then for Christmas, you should see there's so many freaking tchotchkes around. I mean, this was when we had a dog tree one year, and this is a top for the dog. This is a topper, the tree topper which is a little dog. Like, I mean, there's all, and I'm like, Tim, what is this? What's that? Why do we need all this stuff? And,
well, Tim better have some black nutcrackers and Santa Claus or somewhere around there.
Oh, okay. Let me show you something. Talk amongst yourselves.
Show us your black nativity scene. Show us your black character.
Exactly.
My mom would just, whenever there were light skin, like Santa or this and that, I was like, Mom, is Santa white? She goes, no, he's Creole like us. And I was like, oh. Whenever I saw white Santas, I just assumed, oh, that's a Creole Santa, like my parent. Okay, well, I don't know. I didn't know.
Support comes from Heat Holders. Everyone knows Heat Holders makes the warmest thermal socks, 7 times warmer than cotton, and the independent lab tests prove it. Now, I love mine. They're my go-to every winter. My feet cannot get enough of them, and they make great gifts for friends and family. But here's the best kept secret. That warmth, that same warmth, isn't just in the socks. It's in their hats, it's in their gloves, base layers, pajamas, blankets, and vests. I absolutely love their fleece lounge pants. Perfect for chilly nights when I'm home working or walking the dogs. Their base layers come in 3 warmth levels, and they even make jackets and fleece vests to keep you warm all day. With over 40,000 5-star reviews, the brand really delivers. And from now until Cyber Monday, you can save 25% with the code DON25 at heatholders.com. Free shipping on orders over $25. Just use the code DON25 at heatholders.com. Support for the show today comes from Lean. Now, I didn't know doctors did Black Friday sales, but Brickhouse Nutrition does, and they just rolled out their biggest one of the year. Everything is 30% off. That includes Lean, their doctor-formulated weight loss supplement for people who want to lose real weight without injections. Now, I've got friends using it. They swear it is helping them. My other half uses it. Helping. Looks great. They're also taking 30% off of creatine made specifically for women to help you look more toned without adding extra workouts. And Field of Greens, the only superfruit and veggie powder shown in a university study to help slow aging. Even your doctor will notice. Every Brickhouse product, sleep, collagen, all of it, 30% off. These deals go fast, so if you want to start something healthier for the holidays or the new year, this is a time. Go to brickhousesale.com and save 30%. One more time, that's brickhousesale.com. This is just a small sampling, okay?
Oh, wow.
This is a small sampling. And because I'm not kidding, I'm not exaggerating. There's plenty more where this came from. Okay, so everywhere we go, if there's a Black Santa, we buy it. Now we're an interracial couple, so we have a Black Santa. This is brother. And then
there we go.
Right. And then we have the white Santa.
Oh,
okay.
Jolly.
Lovely. Oh, jolly.
Not to be outdone by the Black Santa.
Okay.
Wow.
Let's send this to Maggie Cass.
Then we have the Black Santa. Not to be outdone by the white Santa. And then we have the hats with the Santa Claus, and there's a Black Santa Claus on the hat, and then there's a white Santa Claus. So we're not playing. We believe in diversity, and Santa is, first of all, Santa is Santa, if you know what I'm saying. And
Yeah.
Mhm.
my whole life, Santa has been black, except, for that, Santa was white.
Right.
Hey, Santa,
So
let me sit
are
on
you
your
guys
lap.
tchotchke? Because we're moving. I've advanced all the way to Christmas, and I usually put my stuff up on Thanksgiving night. But this year I got a little carried away. Or Tim got a little carried away. But are you tchotchkes? Do you do tchotchkes, Reecie?
What's the tchotchke?
Well, like a tchotchke, that's like this stuff everywhere. You got tchotchkes like on
We
your shelf
cannot use
behind
that
you.
word, Don. You got that from your husband.
Yeah. Is that a bad word?
No,
No, I
it's
don't
not.
know what
It's just a more Caucasian word, the tchotchke. Yeah. It's cute.
Okay.
Okay.
All
So
right.
if I'm festive.
Knickknacks or
Knick-knack.
bric-a-brac?
Bric-a-brac.
Knick-knack.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So,
So do you have knickknacks?
Oh yeah, for sure. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay.
I have
hoarder.
everything black though. I'm
Oh.
sorry. We all black households. So I
You're
got
like,
but I
what
got
the
different
hell is a
skin
knick-knack?
tones. I got different skin tones.
you know,
A knickknack and a bric-a-brac.
yeah, I'm a hoarder already. I already have like too much crap, so I don't want to do that because who's gonna get rid of it? It's gonna end up going from being a Christmas Santa to a Valentine Santa to a Mardi Gras Santa. No, so I just don't bring more junk in my house. I'm addicted to Marshalls and TJ Maxx.
These trees turn into Mardi Gras trees. I mean, you can see that this is purple now.
It is purple.
And so we'll leave it up until Mardi Gras, and people are like, why do you have the Christmas tree? We're like, it's a Mardi Gras tree. Don't you see all those purple, green, and gold and purple and green Mardi Gras colors on that dang thing?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And this year Mardi Gras is also Valentine's Day weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So do you sit there and are you going to sit there and just pig out and let the men do all the work and Boston Market do all the work? Are you going to eat? What are y'all going to do?
Well, I'm definitely going to be working the room, darling. I have to make sure I entertain. I have my Am I Tripping game and my Sounds About Right game. So we'll play games before we do karaoke, just shoot the breeze. So make sure the drinks are flowing. That's what I do. And then I check on my husband because, sometimes he wants me to just check in and be like, how you doing on time? You need some help. You need some this. You need some that. But for the most part, I'm just working the room. I'm just working the room the whole time.
Okay, that's fair. So you're gamers, right? I mean, you play board games and family games, right?
Yeah, because we have we have 30, 40 people over our house. So yeah, we have a huge Thanksgiving, multiple ages and stuff like that. So it's a real time to just, get amongst each other and have a great time. Just ham it up.
Yeah, and let us know in the chat what you do. I would like to know what people do for Thanksgiving and how they spend, and if they put their decorations up before Thanksgiving, after Thanksgiving, because in New York City, it is Halloween and then boom, Christmas.
Right. Yeah. Mariah Carey approved.
Yeah. What about you, Symone? Like a lot of people, are you the life of the party, or do you just lay back and have a couple? Is it just you and your man? Have a couple cocktails?
Of course. Well, of course, I am the life of the party at my family. I'm very good at giving Christmas gifts that involve photos of myself and then I frame them from the Dollar Tree.
Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah. I'm skipping right past it. Okay, the reason I skip past it is the food is nasty. Listen, here's the problem. My mom used to cook real good, and then my dad got addicted to Cracker Barrel, and he got diabetes. So now she makes everything healthy, and it's nasty. If you know my mother, do not send her this. She makes sweet potatoes with agave. That should be a crime. And I don't understand why the whole family has to suffer for the sins of one. So I got to skip past Thanksgiving. I go, I show my face, I tell him I love you and I'm thankful for you. But I said, Daddy, this is your sin. You need to deal with this on your own. And Mom, cut this out. Cut it out. It's ridiculous.
Oh my gosh.
So you like the bougie auntie that come in fabulous and then you say hi, give out some gifts, and then you bounce and get a real meal somewhere.
I have to go and eat real food by people who enjoy carbs.
And sugar.
And butter. And sugar.
And butter and some Crisco lard and
exactly.
Some
one day it's not gonna take them out.
Is it the holidays without a honey baked ham?
No, you gotta have a honey, or at least a bootleg honey baked ham. Make your own honey baked ham.
I know. Do you have the honey bake? What do the honey bake or the bootleg honey bake? Which one?
One or the other.
Yeah, because that
honey
line
baked ham
is
is
really long.
expensive. Yeah.
So yeah, but when you have the honey baked ham, but my mom always did the honey baked ham, but then she would, embellish and add stuff. Like she
yeah.
Pull
us Symone.
Oh yeah.
Yes, girl. Yes.
But she didn't tell everybody. She told everybody it's a honey baked ham, but I added my own stuff in there.
Yeah.
But our family was like a Thanksgiving. For Thanksgiving, it was gumbo and blah, 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 blah. Support comes from ZBiotics. Pre-alcohol from ZBiotics is something that I actually use before a night out, especially during the holidays. It is the world's first genetically engineered probiotic built to help you handle the next morning. When you drink, your body creates a toxic byproduct right in your gut, and that's what makes you feel awful. Pre-alcohol helps break it down. The first time I tried it was before a friend's dinner party. I took it before my first drink, drank responsibly. The next morning, completely fine, up early, ready to bring the show to you. It felt great. So if you have parties, if you have game days or holiday dinners, bring pre-alcohol with you. Go to zbiotics.com/lemon and use the code LEMON for 15% off of your first order. And it comes with a 100% money back guarantee. That's zbiotics.com/lemon. Use the code LEMON for 15% off. Hey, Wajahat is here finally. Look, Wajahat is always late to the Thanksgiving dinner. He is on CP
He's
time.
on CP time. Welcome to the community.
That's because I bring the good food. I put a little bit extra love in there. I put the spices, I put the herbs, and then you say, Waj, you're late, but then you eat the delicious turkey and you eat the desi food that my mom makes in addition to the turkey, and you go, that's why we're friends.
And when we invite people who are on CP time, we tell them, they're like, what can I bring? The dessert, because you're not going to get here.
Yeah, because you can't be showing up late with the turkey.
Yeah.
Like, the turkey's supposed to be here. That's the first thing done.
I'll bring the biryani. My mom, typical immigrant parent, she does not understand. She didn't understand turkey, right? She goes, why do white people like this dry bird? Her brain, she's like, what's wrong with these white folks and this dry ass bird? And they were like, let's give it a shot. She goes, I'm going to make my dope ass chicken. You go make this bird.
What did I tell you guys? Yeah. I said that. I said some people do chicken or hen. Yeah.
My mom made this amazing desi chicken. And then she said, you know what? Let me make some biryani and let me make some ground beef as well. And then my dad's like, no, we must make turkey. So he just put as much spice and sauce as he can in that turkey. And it actually was pretty good. So our turkey is a great Thanksgiving dinner. It's like perfectly American. You got this delicious turkey, as juiced up as it can get. You got my mom with her chicken because she refuses to eat a dry ass bird and she doesn't understand why white people like this. And you got South Asian food. Then you got all the good olds. You got the yams and the stuffing, and you got the pumpkin pie. And I, for one, I'm going to say something controversial. I actually like canned cranberry sauce. I actually do. I don't know why. I think it's tasty.
I do too.
I think a lot of people, I don't like cranberry sauce at all, but a lot of people like that. Yeah,
I like cranberries, but not the cranberry sauce. And I will eat a straight up cranberry, just right out of the bag without, not in the thing. But I wonder, but my mom also makes, instead of your mom, Symone, she makes a little side dish for other people. If they don't like a certain something, she'll make a little side dish for them.
Thank you.
And I realize that not everybody is a pork house, right? Because some people don't eat pork. And so I'm wondering, right. I figured, but I mean, is it okay? Would your mom make it? If I came over and I said, Miss Ali, I would like, a slice of ham. She wouldn't make it for me. Can't touch it.
Can I just tell you something real quick? Listen, with Muslims,
it can't be in the house.
Oh, no. You could say, I had this very delicious pork outside your home. You ain't bringing pork inside a Muslim home.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, my mom will do it just, to be nice. But I get it. She'll make chicken for you. She'll make chicken for you. She'll make beef for you. She'll make goat for you. She'll make vegetarian stuff for you. Ham and bacon, that's not going to happen. But I thought maybe you were kind of like my Jewish friends who are like, oh, no shellfish. And then I'm like, wait a minute. And the first one's cracking open the crab legs at the party.
We're pro shellfish. Can I just say something culturally about Muslims? It's very funny. You could literally be snorting cocaine off of a stripper's belly while straight up partying and getting drunk. And then you could see someone eating a ham sandwich and you'd be like, bro, you're eating pork?
Yeah,
Respect yourself.
What's wrong with you? You're going. Get
And they're
out
like,
of
Arch. It's just cultural.
It's
Yeah.
cultural. So what is your Thanksgiving like, Wajahat? We've talked about ours. Symone does, what did we say she does to her?
Boston
one of her
Market.
meals.
Oh, I
Her
catfish my
Boston
man.
Market. She catfishes her meals. So she and she got her man because she orders some Boston Market and then she puts it in a pan and then puts it in her oven or her microwave like she did it. Or
Yeah.
That's
oven.
genius.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
But I shouldn't you. Why are you admitting the supervillain plot on television?
Oh, he ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. He's too happy here.
Got that
He's
good.
fine.
Anyway, so so anyways,
Well,
so
I won't
what is your
deny it.
what is your okay, what is your
Her
Thanksgiving?
Boston Market turkey brings the right boys to the yard.
brings brings all the
Sweet
boys to
potato
the
casserole,
yard.
but yes, exactly.
We're gonna go to Florida. We're gonna go to the armpit of America, Orlando, because that's where my wife's family's from. So we had some free pass to like Disneyland, but before that, we're gonna have this South Asian fusion where her mom makes really good turkey with all the sides, and then also with some South Asian food. So that's the thing. The thing is this: just don't make the bird dry. My mother, all South
can do
Asian
that.
mothers are like, white folks, why do you like dry meat? There's a better way forward. Use seasoning, herbs, and I think finally white folks are like, these people of color. I think this herbs and seasoning and spice. I think they're onto something. So I think it
You
took some
need to come to
time.
my house. You need to, because my mom can make a turkey that's not dry. And
Yeah.
also, if you get a good old fried turkey, Wajahat,
Oh yeah, that's what my
Ooh,
dad did.
right.
yes.
it's
You're
not.
gonna be all right.
Yeah, you're gonna be all right. It's gonna hook you up, and you got to let it season and baste, and all of that, and
That's what my father did. The first time he ever tried turkey, he goes, I'm going to fry the shit out of this bird. And we had it. And then my mom finally said, okay, this I can eat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So see, it wasn't dry. Okay,
No,
good.
it wasn't. No, dry birds are not allowed in the Ali household.
Are you turkey or stuffing? We've already answered these questions. Are you turkey?
I
or
heard it
Dressing,
earlier.
dressing or stuffing.
I'm sorry,
Ooh.
dressing or stuffing. Sorry about that.
stuffing.
Oh,
You know why? Let me put it
No,
this way.
I'm kidding.
If you
Explain.
can make quality stuffing, that you can flex more. Because not everyone can make delicious flavored quality stuffing where you got the right seasoning, the right herbs, the bread isn't too big, too chunky, too soft. And then if you could get that with the turkey, I kind of respect you more a little bit. The dressing, well, I like the dressing. I like it all.
Okay.
To be honest.
Well, the stuffing is, for me, whenever I saw stuffing, I was like, this should be the stuff that you like. This should be the garnish that you put over the rice or something. You know what I mean? And the dressing is something that's all by itself, where you take gravy and put on top of that. Right?
Yeah.
So I mean, I would make maybe I would take some stuffing from the turkey juice and put it on some stuffing from my turkey juice and put it on top of my dressing as a garnish. But I don't know. I'm just not a
what do y'all think about pumpkin pie? Overrated?
boo!
I don't eat pumpkin pie. I don't know. I do sweet potato pie.
Yeah, I mean,
Sweet
if you can't
potato.
get access to a sweet potato, I guess. But yeah, sweet potato is what it is.
Yeah.
You can make a good pumpkin pie, and it's basically the same recipe. But I've made pumpkin pie, and it's good. You got to add the nutmeg and all that stuff, and it makes it really, really good. But then when you eat it back to back with a sweet potato pie, you're like, oh damn, okay, all right, yeah.
That's why
Now,
I
don't
do
you
corn
guys
with my
think-
sweet potato casserole.
Oh yeah, that's sweet potato casserole. Girl.
But when do you think America will embrace sweet potato? Because we've been on this kind of like pumpkin
Y'all
train for
haven't?
like.
See,
Like,
I
I
don't
feel-
know, because I only went to like a Thanksgiving with white people one time. That was when I was at Cornell Law, and they were wonderful people. But the problem was they eat on time, and they were waiting for me. Oh my God, I felt so ashamed. Since then, no white Caucasian person has invited me to their Thanksgiving. But if y'all invite me, I'll come.
Yeah.
How was the bird though? Was it dry?
It was real dry. It was real dry.
Y'all are so
I thought Patty LaBelle, Patty. I thought the patty pies took sweet
The patty-
potatoes.
Those are good. And they were at Walmart for the
Wait,
longest.
They were good.
the sweet potato has always been mainstream, especially in the South. We don't do
In the
pumpkin
South.
pie in the
So.
South.
In the South, it's mainstream. In the
It
South,
might, yeah, it
'cause
might be cultural and regional.
I don't know if in the East Coast or the West Coast. I think it's still pumpkin. I think in the South, because you got a bunch of black folks who know how to cook, and white folks are like, oh, sweet potato pie, this is good. I don't know. I would love to see in the comments. I don't think sweet potato has taken over East Coast or West Coast.
Well,
Maybe they just haven't tried it. Yeah.
If you're in certain neighborhoods, you can get bean pies year round.
Now those are good too. Those are good too.
Assalamu alaikum, my brother. I'm just saying.
Alaikum salam. Alaikum salam.
We've all
Get a
had our bean pies.
and a final call, all in the
There
same
you go.
one fell swoop.
Same time.
You guys are the best. Have a great Thanksgiving. Thanks for spending time with me. We should, you know what? We should have brought like a little early Thanksgiving meal.
Oh, I brought a margarita. I'll
Next
share.
time we'll bring Boston Market in celebration of.
But can I say,
know
Don,
what-
real quick? You know, isn't it beautiful that all of us come from different parts, the South, the West? You know, I'm a child of immigrants, but Thanksgiving is one of those holidays. You bring your own to this American buffet. You add to it. If it's delicious, people eat it. Some people do pecan pie. Some people do pumpkin pie. Some people don't even do pie. Some people like the gravy. Some people like chicken, they like the bird. But there's something really beautiful about gratitude, thanks, and also multiculturalism. And
Yes.
guess what, folks? They ain't going to get rid of us. We're here, and we're making your life delicious.
I'm mad at you now. Did you have to say pecan pie? Damn, now I want a pecan pie.
Yeah.
I want a pecan pie, a slice of pecan
I said it because
pie.
I wanted it. You got you all
I want a
Oh,
margarita.
Gosh.
Cheers, sis.
A
Yes.
slice of pecan pie with ice cream on the top, like
Ooh.
melted vanilla. Damn you, Wajahat. No, but I agree with you 100%. Multiculturalism is it. I was just Wajahat before you came. I was just showing. This is, and they said, don't show this to Megyn Kelly because this is my black.
You took it. I was going to say that.
I got one
that
for
will trigger
her.
Megyn Kelly more than anything. Oh, there you go. Megyn Kelly's back.
I know, but then this is what I would do to her. I'd be like, see, Megan, and then I'd go, she'd be talking and I'd go, ah!
If you ever see you ever see Austin Powers, the fembot, the brain just like explodes. That's Megyn Kelly. Show her Black Jesus or Black Santa, and she just melts.
Thank you guys. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Enjoy your
Bye.
families.
Happy holidays.
Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Your support means the world to us. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss a show. We're live every weekday at 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. Eastern Time with new clips dropping at 2 p. and 8 p. And if you want even more Don Lemon Show content, join the Lemon community. Members get exclusive posts, behind-the-scenes videos, and live chats just for you. So hit the join button or visit our channel page to sign up. Thanks again for all your love and your support, and I'll see you next time.